We're back. BetterMindz. Brown Girl Interrupting. Also known as Maria. And I'm, of course, this lovely T. Trini for short. So, we have to remember to look up. Because we have been doing a podcast without video.
That's true. The video is new.
So now we have video. And today we're going to do something a little different. I think we both think you should get to know us. And we might get to know us a little bit more.
We got a lot to know still.
Yeah, we do. I am a mom of 6. You're a mom of
4.
4.
You got me.
I gotta be
6 is impressive.
a fiery sequel. Let's say that. Well, I have 1 boy, 5 girls. And, hoping for another boy to come into the world didn't happen.
You're meant to be. But it's meant to be that way.
Well, I had to tell hubby, okay, we gotta shut the warehouse down. Don't look like a boy coming. We can wait for the grandson though. He gonna be spoiled. So, what is your pack? What's in your group of tribe?
My tribe is 3 boys and 1 girl. And the boys are big.
Okay. We got some grown boys.
How old are your kids?
I have a 23-year-old, which is the boy, the oldest, the first one that left the house. And my husband was like, you gonna leave me with all this estrogen? Sorry. Then I have an 18-year-old, she's in college. And I have a 12, 10, 7, and 5. And they all turn a year older this year. What about you?
So you got kind of like sets a little bit.
Kind of like
They got a little set.
Uh-huh.
That's how I grew up. I was in 4. I was also a child of 4, and my 2 older siblings were like the older kids, and me and my sister were 3 years apart, and we were the younger kids.
Okay, yeah.
So right now, though, in my house, I don't have 6. I have an outlier. I have a 20-year-old boy, an 18-year-old boy, a 15-year-old boy, and a 4-year-old girl on the end of it all. So she's an outlier, but she is the queen, the empress, the boss, and the president of everything.
As always, the baby is always that.
Is your baby also?
Yes.
She runs the show.
She runs it. She queen of Aries, okay? Aries is a fire sign.
Oh, yes.
And she
Yes.
is queen of being a queen of Aries.
That's impressive.
She's running the show.
And she's 5.
She's 5 and fiery.
Fiery can start at 3, I'm realizing.
Of course. It was funny you said they are in sets. So yeah, I have the older group, the middle group, the younger group. And I seen the pattern of both of them. Like, the older group started, and then here we go with the middle group doing what they did. And it's funny because now me and my husband, we have conversations about them, the middle group, doing what they did, but also how the younger group is doing what the middle group did. Meaning, your siblings get on your nerves and stuff like that, and they're tearing up your stuff and can't get out, and they arguing. And so of course the younger ones mess up the older ones' stuff and this and that and the third, and middle group that did it to the older group is like, oh, they always messing up my stuff and this and that. I was like, you used to do that to your older brother and sister. Now you see how that feels?
So do you think that in your sets, you've learned how to parent in different sets too? Like what you learned from the first, you do differently with the second set, and you kind of like done even differently with the third set?
Let me tell you, there is no style, there is no stone set, there is no Bible to parenting. I don't care.
Preach.
I don't care.
Yes.
I don't care how much you try to do something different to make it better, or to do something different, or to change it, to just see. Nothing works.
Well, I didn't say it worked. I just asked if you did differently, because I would fully agree that it's like a crapshoot with kids. I mean, so my older three are like all born within 5 years of each other, and so they were like, I was like in a blur of motherhood and like didn't even know which way was up or down when I had them, and I was way younger, so I was like, it was all just it happened, right? It happened, they survived, and I knew I got through it. That's all I knew, right?
Right.
But then my fourth one comes along, and I got grown kids, and I'm like in like my late 30s, almost 40s now, and I'm a different kind of parent. But a lot of it is like I'm doing things differently with her. I don't know if that's because she's a girl and she's just a little bit smarter than them. That's the truth. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, boys. It's the truth. Okay, she's smarter than them, and she's 4. But she's also like I think I've learned from mistakes of the past, right? And then I got an added layer, which is that I'm parenting single for the first time with her.
So that's a little different.
Which I absolutely love, because I think I was restricted in my parenting being what I wanted it to be with my boys because of my marriage. So that's a different story. That's a different story. But
so we're gonna come back to that next topic: perception versus reality, baby. Anywho, the kids, right?
Yeah.
So now that you done it differently, and I have done it differently 6 different times, because each child is unique. Each child has their own personality trait. Each child will respond to you different. Each child will react to you different. And you have to learn all of the personalities because you're the parent. And you need to treat them as that unique individual that they are. Because we're all different. That allows them to be who they are. It gives them their space, and it also let them mature in a better environment if you set it up like that.
And the beauty of that is that you also have very different relationships with each other. I think I used to think like, if I have more children, will I be able to love them all as much as as much as the next, right? Like I think there's a fear of mother. I don't know if you had it, but I had it a little bit. Like each one, you're like, well, more kids. Like I don't know, do I have that much love in me? But it's like it's so interesting because I think with each child you have, you learn this different dynamic of relationship and a different kind of love for each one.
Yeah. It's definitely a different bond. A different bond.
Yeah.
But
that
it is
comes
a
with
bond.
different challenges.
Yes, different challenges.
Lots of different challenges.
Yes.
Because you gotta navigate all those bonds differently.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah. But they're a blessing, right? They are trial and error and challenge, and they make you go great quickly and want to sometimes like drop kick someone, but
that's what we had Bob over here for. We'll show
they're
you
a blessing.
Yeah,
me and Bob in my house. But they're a blessing.
They're a blessing. They're a blessing. See, you have 4, so out of one of them, somebody gonna take real good care of mom. That's all I'm saying. I got 6. So I know out of one of them,
someone, right?
somebody gonna take care of me and Dad. Like they gonna come back and take care of us. They're not gonna put us in a home because that's a no-no for me. I'm putting it in my will. They even think about trying to put me in a home. They are out. Stipulations will be in small print, so y'all better read it.
You just signed up as being my child to take care of me for the rest of your life. Just so you know. That is the deal.
That is it.
It's alright, but that's okay. That's how it should be, because we take care of them all our lives, and it should be reciprocated at the end.
Just like our parents is still taking care of us.
That's always how it is.
Might not be financially, but they're still taking care of us. We call them, and even though it might not seem like it, but it's for comfort. It could be just a question, but it's for comfort, because that's your parent.
Yeah, for sure. And so tell me, like with that, and I don't know if this is a culture thing, so culturally, as a brown girl, right? Having a daughter makes me feel more at ease that I'll be taken care of when I get older. I think I know my one out of the 4, right? But it could be a sign. I'm just but so do you think that? Do you anticipate that it's more likely a daughter?
Of
One of your
course.
daughters than your son?
Of course.
Yeah. Okay. So
Yes, I think that's across all platforms, all races. We know the girls won't take care of us, because the sons is like, whatever, I got my own. I got my own. Yeah. So we're gonna come back. We're gonna take a break and let you marinate on that and see what the next thing we could let y'all in on in our lives. Okay, we're back. We're gonna give this a question segment. There is a plead the fifth. Because if we don't want to tell it, we don't have to tell it.
I'm ready.
Okay, let's see. Is there anything that you haven't done that you want to do? Something simple?
I don't know, like I think it would probably just be traveling.
Traveling?
Yeah, I think like so. I didn't travel a lot before I got married. I got married young, and then I didn't travel a whole lot. Like in the way where you explore and travel. So like yeah, like I think what I really want to do is I want to get out and I want to travel and I want to meet new people and I want to explore new places.
That's
and
right.
like just take myself out my comfort zone and
Experience new things.
experiences, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that's the one thing.
Agreed, okay.
Yeah. How about you?
Same. Experience new things. I'm a bit on the wild side and I like the outdoors.
Mm-hmm.
So I will almost experience anything as long as it don't kill me.
What's a place outdoors you'd like to go that you haven't been
Great Falls.
yet? You haven't been to Great Falls yet?
The water.
Like in the water?
No. Not Virginia.
Oh.
what is that? The waterfall. Isn't it called Great Falls?
Yeah.
The biggest waterfall. Where is that? It's I can't think of it,
Wait,
family.
Victoria Falls?
I can't think of it, family. But it's a big waterfall. But it's in. I can't think of it. I'm gonna have to come back and let y'all know where that spot at, cause I love water.
That would be neat.
I would love to see the most beautiful waterfall ever.
Yeah.
That's what I would like to see.
Yeah. I like that idea of nature.
Mm-hmm.
I think nature-wise, I would want to see the Northern Lights.
Too cold for me. I'm just gonna have to
It is
dream
cold.
and
It is
travel.
cold.
I'll travel in my dreams too. But that would be cool to see. It would be cool to see.
Yeah,
That
I would do that
happens
in
during
December.
their but that happens during their 3 month of darkness. So it's extra cold.
It is extra cold.
Yes.
I'm gonna have to like dip in, see it like real quick, and then dip out. Like I'm not. It's not a whole trip. I'm not planning on
Here.
staying.
Now
I
go.
just want to see the lights and then be out. Like I don't want to be cold that whole time. I'm not gonna be hanging out there.
No. Mm-mm. Yeah, I'm just gonna peek
Yeah. Yeah.
in my dreams. That's cool. That's cool.
Is there some skill that you wish you had, or that you wish you could learn?
I'm sorry. I'm sitting here thinking because I already skilled so much that I don't want to skill nothing else.
I was thinking, I was like, that's the wrong question to ask Trini, because I feel like the first time I met you, like I think within like, when you text me like 6 different things. She's like, I got this, and I got this, and I do this, and I do this, and I do this. And I was like, damn, this woman does like everything. Like everything. But
Yeah, I don't
personal
think-
trainer, spiritual advisor, you build websites. What else you do? You do like, I mean, you got a
Music.
podcast, you do music, right? You like, yeah, you get beats, there's beats. All training beats.
I have my own cleaning business. So I do that on the side, you know. Because I like to be organized. So I'm like, maybe I can organize other people too.
Organization is a
The whole 360.
So nothing.
So I don't want to gain another skill. I would like to expand and grow more knowledge in all of the skills that I have, and most importantly, relax.
Yeah, I think you're due for relaxation. I would give you that, girl.
Relax.
Yes.
What about you?
I always wanted to play an instrument.
Mm.
Always. So I took piano lessons for
Okay.
like 7 years, and I can play the piano like 3 songs, right? But I know the notes, and I can read the notes, so I can read music, and I can play. But like I always wanted to like sit at the piano and like play, right?
Is there any
And-
other instrument you want to learn?
Guitar.
Guitar?
Guitar. I always do guitar solos when I'm listening to music. So guitar and drums. Those are the things. And both my children play guitar and drums, and I was hoping to like live vicariously through them, but my drummer stopped, and my guitarist ended up going to the
She
Marines.
could come on over here with me and my band.
You got a band?
So I don't have a band, but we're trying to have a family band. And I was first clarinet in school, got a scholarship and everything
Wow.
on it.
Nice.
Did not go. It was a music scholarship. Did not go. Had a baby at an early age. And I was so much of a mother that I did not want to leave my baby. Okay?
Life choices.
And so I still went to school and everything, but I can play the clarinet, the saxophone, piano, and my husband is learning to play the guitar. So I'm gonna learn that with him. My daughter plays the flute. Both of them. Two of them, and two of them play violin. And that's like my band right there. I have the drum set in there, and we're thinking Buddha might be the drum.
Oh yeah, there you go, there you go.
But yes.
That's awesome. So that was like my life dream. I thought I married a guy who played the guitar, and I thought that he was gonna play the guitar, and I was gonna sing, cause that's it. So the one instrument that I do know is my voice. So I do sing.
Okay.
Not particularly well, but in my mind, I thought we could have like a whole family band, right? Like that's what we would do, and we would be like, you know, the Jackson 5 or something, right? Like we would have a family band, like it would be cool. The only child, well, no, I got 2 children who would probably entertain that possibly at all with me. And that's it.
Wow.
And my husband never took out that guitar.
Are you serious?
Yeah, he never.
Well, because I'm doing beats and stuff, my husband, because I want him to create some loops and stuff for me. I love instruments. I love live music. That's my life. I love music. Music, I love it. I love it.
Yeah.
But yes. Now you see why I said there's nothing that I want.
Yeah, there's nothing, because you have the skill that I want.
I don't want to learn nothing.
Yeah, man.
That's why my head's so big, okay? It got too much stuff in here.
I don't know where you find all that space for it.
It's going to explode. No, it's starting to grow on my antennas now. So, if you was a superhero, what would be your power? And how would you use it? And why would you use it?
Okay.
I'll give you 2. You could choose a bad superhero, a villain, and you can choose your good superhero, the hero.
So that's interesting, because what I really want to do is be a mind reader. And so that could be villainous, or it could be a superhero who's like a positive superhero. So it all depends on the context of it, right? Okay. So yeah, if I was a superhero, I would want to have the power of reading minds and stopping time.
Reading minds and stopping time? Why?
I think
I can get why you want reading minds, but why stopping time? It ain't enough.
there's never enough time. There's never enough time. And the things that you want to savor, those go faster, right?
It does.
So I want the ability to stop time, and maybe this is the good superhero part, or maybe this is just the like lazy superhero part. Like I'm not healing anything, I'm not saving anybody's world, I'm just stopping time. But if you stop time, you could stop things from happening, and you can control them to some extent, right? Because you stop time as a superhero, you stop like everything happening in that time, except for you're the one who's like aware of what's going on. So I could solve like, you know, crimes, or, you know, fight bad guys if I was stopping time.
This is true.
Alright, clearly you've thought more about this. What's your superhero power?
I
You
have
might
not.
have something better than me.
I have not thought about this. This is just a question I just thought to ask. If I had to have a power, I guess it would be to know the all. Because if I know the all, I would be able to magically do stuff. If I wanted to bring something, I can magically bring it because I know how to do it. I know the all. If I wanted to manifest something, I know how to do it. If I wanted to mind read, I would know how to do it. If I wanted to be a psychic, I would know how to do it. If I wanted to build a car, I would know how to do it.
You would know the all.
If I wanted to protect myself, I would know how to do it because I would know the all.
You found the best loophole of superhero things, right? I would know the all. So you would just be all.
Of it all.
I love a loophole. And that was definitely like for sure. Like you were like, yeah, I'm gonna get everything.
Just get it
Just
all.
that one.
Just that one.
All right.
You know.
So okay. So I got a question for you.
Okay.
If you could pick 5 aspects of your identity that are most important to who you are, what would they be and why? And think of identity as like anything that makes you you.
Okay. Are we going in order of importance
No,
or?
just whatever comes to your mind.
Well, first, my smile, because my smile is a part of my identity, and I have a big smile, and I tend to cheese a lot, so much that my cheeks hurt. Okay, so it's a part of my identity. It's who I am. I love to smile. It just, you create your environment. You know, you be happy.
Yeah.
Create your environment. Anyway, another aspect would be my versatility, because I'm very versatile on a lot of things. That is a big part of me. I think that's what makes me different from everybody, because it's like, let's go to the encyclopedia. It just, I like to learn and do different things and be and just be. I don't like to be put in a box. I don't like to be one thing. I've always been out of my shell, always. Always, I'm like a crab. Always out of my shell. What was that, 2?
That was 2.
The third one, my height. I like my height.
What do you like about your height?
I mean, I know I'm short.
How tall are you?
I'm 5'3".
I'm 5'3" too. We're not short.
I mean, you know, I like my height, you know. I'm not too tall.
Just the right size.
I'm short enough to be hidden. Tall enough to see. Strong enough to climb. Let me plug this in before we get shut down.
Stretch it.
Another, yeah, I like my height. I love the way I think. That's what makes me me. Because my thinking allows me to figure things out. It allows me to expand. My thinking allows me to be open and not inside of a box. I'm very outside. And the 5th aspect will be me being personable. I'm very open and warm, and I am just accepting that it's just my aura. Because I think maybe the first podcast we did together, I was like, I don't know if I got talk to me stamped on my forehead.
Yeah, that was
But everybody likes to talk to me. And I like to talk, so it's not a bad thing, you know what I'm saying? And I like those aspects about me. What about yourself?
So, I think the first aspect I really like about myself is that I'm like a perpetual teacher in everything I do, I think. Like I frame everything in being like someone who guides other people in their thinking, in their ways, and like in seeing things, right? And I think that goes to my second one, which is I'm a visionary.
Mm-hmm.
So, and I only recently learned I was always compared to being kind of ditzy. And I realized though, and I think my family didn't realize at the time, it was because I always saw the bigger picture, right?
Yeah.
So when you see the bigger picture, you like process things differently, right?
Yeah,
So
right.
I'm a visionary. I see things from that big vantage point, so I can see how things connect before they even happen.
Right.
And I can anticipate what's gonna happen because I understand the nuances of all the things around me, right?
Right.
So I'm a visionary, but I'm also like, I'm one of those people who's a communicator who puts others at ease. I don't know how to say that. Like I think I have a way about me that I connect with people on a deep level very quickly because I'm a very authentic person in who I am.
That's being personable.
Yeah, so it's like personable.
Mm-hmm. It's personable. Because we connect.
What else? I suppose that 3.
That was 3, yeah.
I like the way my mind works too. I think it's complex. I'm an overanalyzer for sure. But I that can be seen as a bad thing, but I think it's a good thing. I don't think it's a bad thing. I think it means
That's all that matters.
I look at everything and its complexity, and I never take anything for full surface value.
Yeah.
And the last one is my resilience.
Okay.
I told my son the other day, I think it's my superpower.
Resilience.
I think
Now,
resilience
you
is
just build that.
I've had it. I think I've had it through life things, right? Like I've built it over time, but I think that I know how to use it as a way to always survive through whatever life has in store and to make it through things. So, yeah, I like that part of myself. I like that I'm a resilient person because it makes me flexible and it makes me open and it makes me stronger.
I like that. Some good stuff right there. Some good stuff. Okay. Are we revealing ages? Nah. I mean, I don't care.
I don't care. I never had an issue with
Well.
age.
I think this is the 40 club.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So
A
I'm
little
40.
bit more than 40. You just turned 40.
Just turned 40.
See, I'm a little bit older than that. I'm
43.
43. I've been there for 3 years now.
January
8th.
and January 25th. Capricorn and Aquarius.
What do you know about those 2 signs? I don't know. I know a little bit Capricorn. I'm learning slowly. What I'm assuming you know more.
I know a lot.
Yeah.
But that is definitely another podcast.
So, well, I'm going to ask you a question then.
Okay.
Of your Aquarius qualities that you know of, which one do you think is your biggest strength? And which one do you think is sometimes your challenge and your barrier?
My intuition is my strength on a big level. And it's also a challenge and barrier on a spiritual level for different reasons. Not a negative reason, but energy reasons, if you understand that part. So, that is that for me. What about yourself?
So I don't know as much about Capricorn, but I think one thing that is definitely like we are like hardworking, really like push through everything. And that's definitely my strength. We're also sensitive. We are.
But y'all do not show it.
We are the type whose heart gets broken really easily.
And still do not show it.
But that's probably the hardest barrier.
Capricorns can be, let's see, what's the word I'm searching for? Capricorns can be a little, I can't get the word, it's there. I'm gonna come back to it. When it pop, I'll let you know. It's there, but it's so much stuff going through this. I'm trying to calm it down. Let's see.
It's interesting you say that we don't show it, because I think that's what people think, right? Is that we don't feel it, that we're closed off and we're less emotional. But we're actually really emotional. We just hold it in.
The average person that knows a Capricorn would probably think y'all are stoned. Because y'all don't show how y'all are empathetic. Y'all don't show that at all. Not on the level of parenting, not on the level of relationship, but as a single individual, people would probably think you would be, not in an evil way, stoned. And when I say that, I mean because nothing projects. What we see is what we see. And however they perceive it is how they perceive it. But it will be very well off. Nothing projects. You have to really know that Capricorn to know them.
That makes sense. I'll say that makes sense, and I own that. I'll own that. Yeah, I think that it's survival.
Y'all operate off survival for sure.
Yeah. But so it's funny though, because so in my job I work on race and equity in the school systems, but in my job we talk about this idea that every difficult conversation, really when it comes to race or equity or identity, like when you have these conversations, you really come from these 4 different quadrants on a compass, right?
Right.
And the first one is moral, which is just this idea that like you just have this binary idea, like gut feeling of like there's something that's very wrong or something that's very right.
Yeah.
And even though it's about race and things, it expands to everything. I've thought about it a lot in conversations in relationships. I've thought about it a lot with my kids when I talk to them sometimes. And then the second one is the intellectual space, and it's like you ask a lot of questions, you wonder about a lot of things, you're very logical thinking, right?
Yeah.
And then there's emotions, and it's like strong emotional pull to things, right? And then there's that feeling of action, people who are doers, who move to action, right? And I brought it up because I think that we talk about where we start in this compass a lot in conversations, and for me, I always see myself leaning towards the logical and the intellectual space, which can sometimes be perceived by others as standoffish or as closed off, right? Because if you're an emotional person and I'm coming from a logical space, you might think I don't have empathy.
Right.
And I'm not thinking
especially
about
if
how
I
you're
don't
feeling.
know you, which will make me think you're made of stone.
Yeah.
Do she care about anything?
But it's not that, right? It's that
It's not that.
I go to
Y'all
that,
don't reveal it.
that
That's why I call it a
intellectual
stone.
questions, looking at all the angles, right?
Yeah. Y'all don't reveal it. That's why I call it a stone. Nothing reflects off of it. Unless someone knows you deep down. Know you through Yeah. And the ones that don't trigger it that sees it. And you want the ones that don't trigger it to see it. Protect your aura.
I'm still working on that one. Trinity's been telling me to protect my aura. Working on it.
Trust me, mine's been beaten, banged up, poked, forked, all kinds of stuff. It's back beautiful again, though. My silhouette is nice.
It's a good thing. It's a good thing.
My
That
rainbow is
spiritual work does
surrounding me.
something.
Yes, it does. So, we're going to leave off with one big question. I'm trying to think because
I'm waiting on your question because I ain't had the big question. It sounded like she had it.
I was trying to think because I'm trying to decide if I want to take it that far with the question. So I'm like, and it just stopped at the tip.
You know, my life's an open book, right? Like almost entirely at this point.
Okay. If you was an animal, okay, let me rephrase it. Think of what animal you would be in your favorite sex position.
Oh, okay. That went differently than I was thinking. I was like, oh, I'm gonna tell you about my spirit animal. Like I was thinking that's where we were going. What animal would I be in my favorite sex position?
Deep.
Well, I would be on top.
Okay.
I don't know about a lot of
Dominant.
animals and sex.
So
Yeah, definitely.
it's just what animal though? No, don't even think about how they have
what
it. Just
animal?
think about what
Okay.
animal would you be. So you're on top and you're a sexy what?
I think a lioness.
Dominance.
I think, because I want to say lion, but female, lioness. Lioness.
Okay. On top, sexy lioness.
Yeah, dominance, power. A little bit control.
Okay.
Yeah. But sensuality to it too, right? A lioness has like some sensuality, some like prowess and like and stealth.
She's a cat. She's a
Stealth,
cat.
right?
Mhm,
You
she's
got
a
prowess, you got stealth, right? Like
She's a cat.
all of that.
Okay. I can't copy. I mean, I would have took the lioness.
Oh, okay. I mean, but you had different reasons why the lioness for
But you know what? I can stick with the panther. I can be the black goddess. Since I'm already on the fours, we gonna give it panther style. Can't call it doggy style, panther style.
Panther style.
Wow. I thought ending it with some juice would have been lovely.
That was good. See, now we really should have had a line for this one.
Poke out our
That would
little
have
personality.
been a little different. That would have been a little different. We've been a little wilding out here. But yes, that was definitely a juicy one to end with. I was not expecting that.
She wasn't. So, let's talk about what's coming next. It's perception versus reality. What do we perceive? And what is our reality?
And when does our perception cloud our reality?
When does it clash?
And what's the damage that comes from that? Well, I got a lot to
Ooh,
think about.
it's some damages.
There's a lot. There's a lot.
There's a
This
lot.
is gonna be a good one. It's gonna be a good one. I'm excited for it.
Very good one.
And you might see us on the screen too this next time too.
You will. I mean, this was just a free play. We were playing around with this one and letting y'all get to know us. I hope you liked it.
BetterMindz and training. Brown girl interrupting. Maria.
Lovely tea.
Lovely tea.
And so, we will include links so that you can go to our different endeavors. And
should we tell them a little bit about our different endeavors so they know what they're going to?
sure,
Tell them a little bit about what you do. What you got going on, Trini?
I'm going to give you one site and you can just check them all from that one site. It's in the link below.
That's it. No teaser. This woman is skilled and brilliant. You already heard it. She's got tons of things going on.
Tons.
You gotta check it out.
So, to satisfy Maria, life coaching, I do that. I have a Yomi program, which is hoping to bring your inner healing so you can become self-aware of yourself and shine like you're supposed to and manifest things in your life that you want to. Also, I do music. My husband owns a studio. He's a director, so I help him with a lot of his projects. So if y'all need some things, let us know. Photography, videography, he films, he does it. That's him. I'm also a personal trainer, physical, kickboxing, boot camp, yoga, Zumba. A lot of things. Like I said, the link is below. And there's more, but check the links.
See, now you know what you're checking for, and you got some ideas of what you should be looking for when you contact
Yes.
Lovely T and all her lovely endeavors, and get some guidance on all kinds of levels.
Yes. And what do we have for you, Brown Girl Interrupting?
So, by day, I work in a school system, and I work on race and equity. So a lot of the work I do is about identity, and with that, I decided to create a blog. And my blog is called Brown Girl Interrupting, and it is all about my journey of figuring out who I am by sharing my story of challenges and relationships with, as a parent, as a friend, and dating, and marriage, and what I've learned about myself and how that can help others grow. So check it out, browngirlinterrupting.com.
It's very good. I'm
Glad
sorry.
you enjoy it. No, I'm glad you enjoy it.
It's very good. I love it. It actually sometimes and it's very weird because whatever topic I decide to choose to talk about, it ends up in your story. And I'm like, oh, we didn't talk. And she didn't even read it because I didn't even post it yet.
Wow. So we got in sync, huh?
So it's like we're pretty much in sync, yeah. But her stories is awesome. You get some good insight from her. She's good. You know why she's good? Because she has experience. If you ever follow anyone, if you ever want to learn from someone, make sure they have experience. There's a difference between certifications and degrees and experience. Okay? Experience is the best teacher, and personality wise too. So you want a teacher with experience and a good personality that you can connect with. She's a good one, and so am I. So check our links.
Yeah.
And
follow me on YouTube too. And I just started some TikTok. So I'm on TikTok now too.
TikTok,
YouTube,
Instagram,
www.browngirl.com, Twitter. Got it all.
We're gonna put the links down there. It's a lot. But come and follow us. Have fun with us. Give us some ideas. Say, hey, what y'all think about what? And we'll be like, well, we think this. That's what.
Oh, definitely. Share. Yeah, that's the best part. Give us comments. I want to know.
Yes.
I want to know what you think.
Yes.
I want to know what resonates with you, what questions you have. We want to know. We want to know.
I think we gave them enough. It's been lovely. This is the beginning stages. So come and begin with us and see us progress, because it'll get better. We promise you it will get better. There will be more excitement and all that good stuff, and we'll be live. But for now, we're testing the waters. You have Brown Girl and BetterMindz coming at you. And we want y'all to come at us and come hang with us. And who knows? We might do a live party where we actually talk live with y'all. And y'all are in and a part of the podcast. We would love to have you as guests. We would love to enjoy you.
I love a good conversation.
Love it. You know, this could be your time away from your day. When you ain't thinking about nothing, you're just listening. And two girls, two lovely women conversing about everything and anything so that we can understand all things.
Right there. Everything and anything so we can understand all things. I like that one a lot.
That's that superhero power right there.
It is.
Well, peace out, my family, and until next time, speak and think.